Ladles and jelly spoons, Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife. We are here behind the Gran, whatever hotel it's called, from Adeje, up from the Duke shops. And we're going to go for a walk. We're going to actually go the back way over here, up to the end, take a left down towards the Amelia. Not the Amelia. Oh no, that's not the Adeje Gran, this is the Isabel, isn't it? This is the Isabel Fania Bay. Found me what? There you go. I'm not on my own. I have somebody with me. Here she is. Saw her on Monday, Zelda car. Dave's rotting in his pit.
Yes, he is.
And we're going to take our lives in our hands. That's a very no, there's another word. That tree's in the wrong spot, I want to say.
It's a bit of a blind spot there.
Yeah, a bit of a blind. We're going up this bit. You got closed shoes, that's all right.
Yeah.
You're not going to get things in your...
No, not in my toes.
No, in your toes. So, Zelda, I'm going to put you on the other side.
Okay, right.
There you go.
Right.
Because my mic's facing that way.
Ah, right, yes.
And I'm going to do that.
Do it the other way round. Oh. Okay.
So it's locked on you now. And then do that. There you go. So Zelda, how did you to now?
I had to drop into some of your live sessions just to keep.
For dinner on Monday.
We went back to the hotel.
Oh, yeah, in the hotel?
Yes.
Is that good?
Yes. We tend to go out for. So we've been out for lunch or having coffee and cake. Try not to consume too much because I have to go back and have to buy a new wardrobe, do I?
Well, I mean, that's a plan.
It's not an intentional plan, so I would prefer to curb what I eat.
Okay, I was thinking last night, how many people know how you lose weight, And every time I say, how do you lose weight? And people sort of say, you got to exercise. Oh, there she goes. Don't worry. Don't worry. In the meantime, I'll see if anybody's on.
Yes, yeah.
If anybody's listening.
I'm sure there'll be a few people on.
I'm sure there'll be a few people on. Let's show you where we are. We're walking up the park behind the Terraces del Duc, I think it's called, the place. Timothy Dowd, that's me. Does it say live? It does say live. It must be live. Zelda Warrior. There you go. Zelda Warrior Princess. Not to be confused with the Terrorhawk Zelda.
No, absolutely not. Or the game, Zelda.
There we go. 28 people watching already. Simon Marks, good morning. Anne-Marie's on. Dundee Durrick, Simon Marks, Gary Davis. He's not Welsh,
He's Welsh, no.
Louise Parks, Anne-Marie, Vinnie M. Good morning, you lovely people. And Tim, lol. I think he's got one of those keyboards that's sort of got an extra key on it that says add joke here.
Yeah.
And then another one that says add bad joke here. And I think the add joke here keyboard is broken.
Right.
So it's just the bad joke. Sorry about that. Dave Butler, Louise, morning, Anne, smiling from New Zealand. Emma Kelly, morning. Oh, are the subtitles on, Emma? I didn't check. I think I turned them on, but let's check it. Check it. Joke. There you go. It actually does it in real time.
Oh, that is impressive.
It is impressive. I quite like that. And of course, my diction is perfect, so it translates it.
Yes.
Very well.
You don't have an accent, do you? I know you have a little accent, but it's able to pick everything up.
I have a mid-Atlantic accent, is what they call me.
Okay.
Because I was born in Manchester, well, Salford, but my mum she was Welsh,
Yes.
Well, she actually wasn't.
Oh, wasn't
she? Was 100% Welsh blood.
Ah.
Because she was actually born also in Manchester, or Prestwich. But from two Welsh parents, right?
Parents, I see.
And so I always thought she was Welsh because she spoke Welsh. but she was actually born in Manchester.
If she spoke Welsh, and she was Welsh, wasn't she?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And
I'm sure she was very proud of it too.
she wasn't. She didn't like the Welsh Nash.
No, because in North Wales it was a bit strong, wasn't it?
It was in the
70s.
60s and 70s. Yeah. What was the famous joke? Come home to a real fire, buy a cottage in Wales. Because they used to burn holiday homes, didn't
But that was in North Wales. It didn't happen in South Wales. But
Yeah, but South Wales it wasn't Welsh then.
well, Carmarthenshire always was, as I think we discussed last year,
Uh-huh.
and it still is.
But did they speak Welsh all the time?
Yes, all my father's family is still first language Welsh.
Really?
And
Cool
we were brought
dudes.
up Bilingual.
Bilingual, you know.
Bilingual, well, yes.
Yeah, they used to say, "You're not bilingual." I say, "Yeah, I am. I just don't speak Welsh." German, English.
Well, you're trilingual or quadrilingual.
Polyglot, I think the word is. But the Welsh can't say polyglot. What are you, polyglot? So here we are. This is a barranco, so you can't build on this. Although people seem to.
Well, presumably, when there's bad weather, if you see the big pipe, the rain comes down.
No, this is actually the new slide from Siam Park.
Oh, right, okay.
This is the end of the new slide from Siam Park. You know where if you get the red flag?
Yes.
Yeah, well, this is one of the red flags. I'm not showing you which one, but it's a surprise. I've got all grit in my shoes now. Oh, God. Not shoes. I've got sandals. Sandals. Full candle sandals. So, yeah, my mum was pure Welsh blood, she said. But my first mother-in-law couldn't speak English very well.
No, there was a lot of that. Well, my uncle, who'll be 99 next week, he always prefers to go see the Welsh GP. He can speak English perfectly well. But for him, it's far more important for him to go to a Welsh GP, or Welsh-speaking GP. Because he prefers, and my auntie was the same before she died.
All right.
Well, my dad couldn't speak English till he was a young child in the war.
Yeah.
Then they got an English evacuee coming from London.
Yeah.
And his older brothers, the two older brothers, could speak English, but they were outside the home.
Right.
This guy comes home, the whole family starts speaking English, and my father couldn't understand them. So he learned English pretty quick.
So basically, he was a foreigner in his own house.
Yes, he was.
There you go.
Overnight, though.
Overnight foreigner.
There was no television.
That's a book. The Overnight Foreigner.
The Overnight Foreigner.
You could write that.
Yeah.
Make up the bits you don't know.
But
Something to do. Who would buy the Overnight Foreigner from Zelda car? That's a bench and a half, isn't it?
Oh wow, yes. Well, I'm impressed with the roots as well.
Do we know what tree it is?
I am not very good on trees.
No, but there's thousands of people watching this video, so we can ask them.
So they may well.
So you let me know. I'll give you a close-up of the leaf. I'm sure somebody's got one of those apps.
Yeah. Lots of.
Looks like a sycamore, doesn't it? But it isn't. No, it doesn't look like a sycamore at all. I know what it is. It's a dorada tree, look. Some of the fruit's fallen.
Oh, yeah.
Dorada and rubber glove tree. I wonder what they need the rubber gloves for. The drugs. So, in my mind, when we were coming this way, I was thinking of going up there. But now I look at it, I'm not going.
You won't get grit in your toes.
Yeah, but I'm not going on that bloody hill, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I see, okay. It's a good cardiac workout to go up there.
It certainly is. If you think cardiac hills in Los Cristianos, you've not been up this one.
No,
And that was actually Terraces del Duc. This is the, what's it called? A Decky Gran?
Oh, is this the event?
This is the Decky Gran, yeah. Massive hotel.
It is huge.
Massive hotel. My sister stayed here. My sister was going to stay here. My brother stayed here. And 2 days before they flew to my daughter's 30th, we got all the family together. And 2 days before they flew, her husband caught COVID. He was posty and mingling with lots of people.
Yes.
And he didn't think of anything, but couldn't fly because of COVID. Now now they give you COVID to fly, don't they? Isn't it?
There's no restrictions, are there?
No. Right, we've got 43 people watching now. I think they all come in late because I'm usually late, aren't I? And I was early today. Simon, Dundee, Derek, we did that one. Emma Kelly.
We have to walk back up this hill, are we?
No.
No.
No, we walk round. No, there's an easier, gentler hill by the Jacaranda. So we're parked behind the Jacaranda.
Ah, right.
So we get round to that, and that should be all right.
What do people want to say? I'm not one of these who keep checking comments. So.
Vinny says he's a dad, so bad jokes it is. Emma Kelly says yes, they're on. Morning, morning, morning. Smile at Emma, Vinny. Anne-Marie. And Albert's Balderwald III. Good morning, Tim and all. Albert. Or Bertie. So this is Terraces del Duc, I think it's called. And I nearly rented a place here.
Oh, so this is residential?
Yeah. And they were beautiful. I did a magic show in one of these. They are really beautiful. But it's $2,500 a month.
Yes.
So I was toying with the idea. But whoops. God, thank God it was a leaf and not a dog do. Watch your step, Zelda.
Okay. Well,
We don't want to go way over to here.
no, certainly don't.
There's the Victoria in front of us, ladles and jelly spoons, with its own water slide and surfing. What's it called? Is it surfing? Yeah, surfing pool.
One of those surf pools, yeah.
Everlasting wave. It's another leaf, is it? Yeah. Eric's.
I'll look out for doggy doos.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's my job when Chris is in a wheelchair, and I don't do it for her. I do it for me because I got to clean the bloody wheels.
The
Yeah.
wheels, yeah.
So, thumbs up. King of the dad jokes, says Vinny. Says David, actually, about Vinny. Let's let the quick people get past.
Well, it does look rather posh at the...
We're going to have a look, shall we?
Okay, yeah.
Because what we'll do is I can put my camera down like this at hip height,
Oh,
and people can still see it because it points forward like a flashlight. So we'll just pretend we're guests. Those are the posh bits over there. One of those, that hotel over there,
Yeah.
the people who work there have got to sign non-disclosure agreements because of all
because of
the
the
famous
guests.
people, yeah, Elton John and all these
So
people.
what's that one called?
There's two of them there. There's one called the I can't remember. Let's have a look on Google Maps very quickly. Isabel,
Do the same.
Braceyas, Playa del Duc, in fact. So where are we? Let's get here. I can't work out where I am. I pressed the button and it's, oh, there I am. Braceyas.
Hotel Vinci Selection, maybe?
No.
Oh, Rio
Hotel Rio, no, that's
Palace.
that's the Mirador, that's it.
Ah, right.
The Joya El Mirador by Iberostar. And then the Bahia del Duc is the one I'm talking about. The Bahia del Duc.
Mm-hmm.
That is 5-star hotel, about 600 a night. 372 euros a night between the 7th and the 8th of December.
Right. There's an H10 over there too, I see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think they're all being bought out by corporations now. There's no sort of like private hotels anymore, is there? So 51 people watching. Temperature, Tim, -1 here. I would say 24, 25.
Yeah, I think so. Mid-20s.
Mid-20s. because even though it's misty,
It's warm.
it is very warm. It's like a hairdryer in your face a little bit, isn't it? King of the dodgy dad jokes. Someone's got to do it, says Vinny. 53 people watching. Let's go this way. So this is morning coffee. Three that everybody's had breakfast. Here's the stage. I came for a job here as a magician, but the stage wasn't really conducive being at a wraparound stage.
Oh, of course.
And also I'm a close-up magician, and I offered them table-to-table magic. He said they don't do that. But there's a chill-out bar upstairs that one guy said you'd be perfect for that. And then because he said I would be perfect, the boss came in and said no, he's not. So
that was it.
it was it. And unfortunately the boss was in charge of a few of the hotels around here as well. The one in Alcalá as well, so I might have lost that as well. What a shame. So we got the pool, solarium, naturist area, habitations, piano bar, place for the kids, decorated for Christmas already.
Yeah, there seems to be lots of Christmas decorations up around the place.
Mm-hmm. I think from Armistice Day you're allowed to decorate for Christmas. You can be happy again.
Some of the villages we've been there and they've got Christmas decorations out.
Cool dudes. Let's see if we're still live. Yes, we are.
Of course, because you might have lost connection. Oh, there's a Christmas tree there.
Uh-huh.
And a robot cleaner.
A robot cleaner, there you go. Is that him making the noise?
Yeah.
That's a horrible noise. The old cleaner didn't used to be like that. The old cleaner didn't do that.
Oh, didn't they? No.
Now, have a look up here. This is a swimming pool.
Ah, that's the swimming pool.
Yeah.
So you can watch people swim.
Yeah. But this is, the crisscross is the cover. So it's not open at the moment. Cool dudes.
Very nice. Maybe we'll have to have a look at this one next time.
Oh, this is very nice. And it's quite nice, but there is a hill down to the beach.
Ah, right.
But it's only $5 in a taxi.
What, to go down to the beach from here?
Well, you could walk down, but we're coming back up. Do you want to walk down?
Yeah, if that's okay.
It's okay with me. What's the step? I've gone for a Burton on this step a couple of times.
Oh, do you want me to go on the other side?
That's better.
Is that better?
That's better, because I've got like here, and if I turn the camera around like that, it cottons onto one of our faces. It's me this time.
Yes.
And then just move it to the right, and then we got us both in.
Yes, yeah, okay.
So, but we're going to show people what's going on. Keep death off the road, right on the pavement. So this is the GF Hoteles Gran Costa Adeje, and it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star hotel. These are the Duke shops where we're going to end up when we come back up, and we're going to let the bus pass. Get run over by a truck. Set my life in my hands. He's not doing 30, is he? So market's on today, but I'm not going through the market. Same rubbish.
Is it? It's not the food. It's
No, it's handbags.
handbags.
Yeah. And little shirts. And rip-off jewellery. So I used to think this was a vegetarian restaurant, but it isn't. It's just Italian. I used to read that as vegetarian. Tui. What did Tui used to be called?
I think they were Thompson Holidays in the
Thompson's it was, that's right.
But were they Thompsons in Germany? 'Cause
No,
they were a
Tui.
German company.
They were always Tui.
They were always Tui.
Yeah.
But that funny little smile used to be Thompson holidays.
That's right, yeah. I nearly rented one here as well, but it ended up being a scam. It was only $800 a month. But they wanted 2 months deposit for you to look at the place because they weren't in the country. And they said, you're going to give this money into escrow so I can give you the key to look.
Oh, right. It was a true scam then.
A true scam, yeah. Luckily enough, I didn't fall for it. The good thing about this hill is you've got benches all up and down it, so you can have a rest halfway.
You can stop and have a rest.
Yeah. But we're going to go up another way, so. Time is it now?
You know the shortcuts.
Well, there is no shortcut, unfortunately, but there's one which is slightly easier because it's longer, but it's less inclined. So you walk from the Duke shops, which is not the Duke shops, the Del Duc, up towards the Sunwing. Oh, we could pick up a Too Good To Go from Sunwing breakfasts.
I need to get enrolled on that app because I know people in the UK also use it. Because you showed me the sushi one the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, sushi bar across from you. So today, Fagash Lil. When I was a kid, the only girls that smoked on the street were working.
A lot of people smoking, we found.
Yeah, it's I don't know what it is really. It's a little bit like a war every 100 years. You know, we don't learn anymore. Oh, we've Jardin La Coletta, Sol Tenerife. Oh, it's not on there. Peking Palace, cafeteria, Sunwing, Fanya Bay Beach. Oh no, it's only lunch. On dinner. But you get lunch for $4.99 and dinner for $4.99 at the Sunwing. But the best breakfast I've had is the Hard Rock Hotel. $3.99, and you get a bag.
Oh, that's at Playa Parisa.
Yeah. You get a bag with 2 things in it. One is a bucket, like a chicken nuggets bucket, full of pastries. And there's usually 1 or 2 mini croissants, a sweet roll, some chocolate cake, and some other bits and bobs, all sort of like sweet pastries. And then you get another bucket, a bit smaller, with 2 sausages, 2 hash browns, a load of bacon, little mini sausages,
So I
and
guess it's from
chicken
the
nuggets.
breakfast buffet. And
It's whatever the breakfast buffet is, they just chuck it in and they fill this thing up for $3.99. And one of those will do me and Chris. She has the sweet, I had the savoury.
Yeah.
And you get a bread roll as well and a piece of fruit.
Bargain.
Sometimes, anyway. Oh no, the piece of fruit was something else. Right, so, set my life in my hands. He could have gone.
You could have gone, yes.
Victoria with the what's it called? The swimming pool coming out, popping out the front. Have you seen that?
No.
Right at the top there.
Yes, I can see.
That's the swimming pool. And if you look at Andrew's, one of Andrew's Night Strider, he actually filmed from inside that.
Oh, he went in there.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I don't tend to watch because he's always so long. I just don't have the patience or time to watch them all.
Watch him in double speed.
Yeah.
The accent doesn't sound as bad then, you see.
My daughter watches.
Hey, Vinny.
Things in double speed.
So this is GF again. And this is GF Hotels Victoria 5-star GL.
I wonder what GL means.
Good luck if you can afford it, I suppose.
He did go and stay one night somewhere. Was that where he stayed?
I don't know. Don't know. I don't really watch Tenerife vlogs because I live here.
No.
But I'll support anybody who supports me. So There's a couple of security guys who don't like me filming in here for some reason. So we're going to hold it down by our bum height.
So what's their objection?
They've got too much power, I suppose. Let's take a right.
Oh, sorry.
So we've got to talk over the music, even though it's elevator music.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's very nondescript music, isn't it?
It is, yeah. In fact, if you watch Webby's awful lunch with a lovely woman at the El Petito, that he went for lunch to El Petito.
Oh, did he?
It was terrible, he says.
Oh, because we walked to El Petito on Tuesday and just had a
Did you have the Canarian potatoes?
No.
They were cold.
Oh, were they?
And the croquettes were okay, but frozen. You know, they weren't made. And the what else did he have? Oh, they ordered the chips with the cheese and the ham. It's like a delicacy, isn't it? Yeah. French fries with cheese and ham.
Yes.
And it came smothered in ketchup.
Oh, because we just had calamari and it was fine.
No, you can't go wrong with that, can you? Stick it in the deep fryer and off you go.
No, it was very tender. It was great.
Huh?
But we only wanted a snack, so.
No, well, but they ordered 3 things,
And
and they said it was overpriced for what it was for frozen stuff.
yes.
You know. So down here you've got a couple of coffee places. I can't go down, I'll lose thing, but I think if we walk a bit further round, yeah, next one, then we can see the cafe at the bottom from here.
I guess it doesn't open till 10, does it?
No, it doesn't open till 10. So there's a nice cafe spot if you want to sit down and have a coffee in Del Duc. Yep, we got the. Is this the guy? No.
Is it?
No, it's not. No, just waiting to open.
Has he got a utility belt on?
And here we go.
More Christmas decorations.
More Christmas decorations. These are to put your kids in while you're shopping.
Yeah. Looks good. I had no idea this was here, but then I'm not a great shopper, so.
This is a very nice spot, actually.
It is, yeah.
In fact, we're gonna. If you walk that way down there, that's the castle. You know that people used to say belonged to Liz Taylor.
Yes.
So that's that one. Okay. So we're going to go up this street here, which is the back of the 5-star hotels, Amelia and all those. Yep. Didn't realise that this was probably for rent.
It looks as if they're opening these units.
Uh-huh.
Ralph Lauren.
Oh, that's good, doesn't it? Polo, Ralph Lauren official store.
But they all have their own footplate, don't they, that they adhere to.
Yeah. So this is the way of getting back up the hill without going steep, you see. So this is a gentle rise up into, you know, the Rocca Navaria hotel?
Yes.
Well, the sister hotels are at the end here.
Okay. Well, you've shown me somewhere I didn't know about today. So
Good.
that's good.
That is what I wanted to do. Let's see if I can get back to you guys. Everybody still watching? 34, 83 people watching now. Jeez.
It's jumped up.
It's jumped up.
Obviously, they liked going around the shopping centre.
Uh-huh. Or maybe they just woke up. There's a little man inside that cleaning robot. Are you to you? Vinny, I take everything back. You're a really funny guy. A hunk of junk from Star Wars, says Albert. James Kerr's on. Hi, James. Simon Marks, Neil Smith's on. From Belfast. Morning, one and all. From Sunny Sky, Ray Duffy. How's your brother, Ray? I heard he's getting well. Out in Fiji, he is not well.
In Fiji?
Fiji, yeah. Grand Lux, says Homemade Vlogs, Alan, Homemade Vlogs. James looks very upmarket around there. It is, but it depends what you want. If you want to spend your money on the place where you're sleeping and be pampered,
Yeah.
then this is the place to be. And if you're going to spend a lot of the time in the resort itself and you want to pay 20 bucks for a gin and tonic and €8 for a beer, then these are really good. But if you need to worry about that type of thing, how much a beer costs, it's not for you.
So I guess there's bars around, though, that if you wanted to, you could pop out and have a drink.
Basically, at the other side of here, I'm just going to sit here for a second. You sit in the middle.
Okay.
This is the Antia. Basically, if you're staying in a place like this, you'd probably stay and eat at the multiple restaurants in the thing. And if you did want to go out, if you go out the other side and turn left, it's fish and chips.
You've got.
And if you go out and turn right, it's caviar.
Oh, I see.
Right, so in fact, if you turn right down here towards Del Duque, then there are a lot of restaurants there, really top class restaurants. And so you can walk within them. And I think they're all owned by the same people as well, the Duque complex people. So that's quite good. And until you get to the Riu and the Sheraton, which is now the Tivoli.
Because that's where you stayed.
We stayed at the Sheraton, yeah. That was the best one because we were on the border of La Caleta and here. So the first time we came, we walked out and it was really posh and we really loved it. Mm-hmm. And then we walked down here and we saw the Winchester, and that was the beginning of what we called the fish and chip run, right?
So you can walk down to...
You're right on the coast. It's about... Yeah, the Maritime Walkway goes all the way along from La Caleta all the way to Cristianos. So we were a bit sort of like... well, I'm not saying I was sort of like, no, didn't come here to have fish and chips, you know. But now I don't mind because you can choose.
Yes, exactly.
You can choose, you know. And I must admit, I was judging to say that, you know, these places here go out of the way to show you the Canarian culture, and they've got, like, the entertainment here is different. In the five-star hotels down this end, you've got Spanish dancers, you've got Spanish people singing, you've got Canarian traditional dancing and music and stuff like that. And that's not for everybody.
And that's what they do up in where we are, Atlantic Sunset. They have Canarian singers and dancing and flamenco. Yeah.
And everywhere else it's basically karaoke, you know, glorified karaoke singers.
There's no karaoke there.
No, but I mean, they call it, what they call it? They call it homage or something. No, it's not homage. They wouldn't do that. They'd say something else. Whatever it is that the singer looks like Robbie Williams.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there's a word for it in there. Tribute.
Tribute.
They call it a tribute act, right? But basically it's just a one-sided karaoke singer.
Actually, Saturday night, but we missed it because we got back there so late. They did have Elton John.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd heard him last year, and he was actually quite good.
No, I'm not saying they're no good.
The rest of the week, it's very...
it's nothing to do with the Canary Islands, unless, of course, Elton John comes and sings.
Exactly. No, the rest of the time it's...
Which he did in the Gran Melia.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, just sat on the piano and did a bit.
He did a rendition, did he?
Did a rendition, yeah. So, I'm trying to get to 10,000 subs. I'm not doing a very good job, am I, with slating off people?
No, you need to.
Okie dokie. Okay, David says, hi, Webby. Webby must be on. Morning all, quick in and out. Mega busy today. Horse racing day, hop and grapes, Porto Colon. El Petito Beach Cafe, very poor. Tim will trudle you, Webby. Boom, I already did. Boom, Webby. Yes, I can believe sky high prices. Oh, that's what I was going to say. They're not sky high prices if you don't need to look.
No, that's true.
So when we used to come, I never looked at the prices. I just got what I wanted, and my credit card was billed at the end of the month, right? And in Germany, you can't take your credit card over more months. So
you have to pay it off every month.
Yeah, it's like a debit card, but it's not immediate. So you basically get 30 days free credit if you spend on the 5th, I think my turnaround day is. If you spend on the 5th of November, it gets taken out on the 5th of December. So basically, it's just pushing out a month.
So you don't have any.
Which didn't really matter to us because we had, we were earning enough money that
you had the income, yeah.
Right. So basically, when you come to a place like this, if you're saying how much is that or can I afford this, it's the wrong place. What you want to do is go to a cheap and cheerful place like Webby's flat, right? Pay flumpence and spend it all on lavish meals and beers and cocktails. So it just depends what type of holiday you want. So if you do come to this place...
He can't defend himself at the moment, can he? I bet he'll give you an ear bashing tomorrow.
But the thing is, if you come here and... Oh, God, let's get away from that guy. Uncha, thank you for sharing. A boombox, yeah. So I've forgotten my train of thought now. It was to do with money, wasn't it?
It was to do with money and not worrying about...
Well, if you go on holiday, you sort of say, right, I'm going to spend whatever it is, 10, 20 grand on this holiday, then that's what you do, you know?
Yep.
And as long as you don't end up buying a car or a diamond watch or something in the shop down the road,
yes.
You're going to stay within budget. But if your budget's smaller, that's the same, you know? It's the same.
Just stay within your budget, but
Stay within your budget, yeah.
you can't take it with you, so...
That is also true. But I would prefer 1 week 5-star luxury than 2 weeks all-inclusive 3-star. That would be more of a holiday for me.
I get where you're coming from.
Oh, this is what I was going to say. If in these hotels as well, you also want to be seen to be spending money. There are people like that as well. So you get a lot of nouveau riche, yeah?
Yes.
So the old rich don't flaunt it.
No.
But the nouveau riche, they will definitely flaunt it, you know?
We have a few of those in our village. The rich people, I can think of one in particular, looks as if he's a workman.
Right.
He's a multi-millionaire.
Right.
Whereas the nouveau rich like to show that they can...
That's why the real rich people don't wear branded clothes.
Exactly.
They have them tailored for them with just a personal logo or none at all.
No, this guy, Tim, does not have tailored clothes either.
So he's Primark rich.
He is.
Maybe he owns Primark, I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you know where he gets his money from?
Oh,
Is he an interesting person, put it that
yes,
way?
he is.
Oh, there you go. That's better.
No, he's
Ray
very-
Duffy, we're rich.
Ah,
Thank you, Ray, for the support there, my friend. Go to breakfast calling. Hi, everyone. See you later, Tim. Wayne's Lifestyle's on. Tim Phillips is on. Did I miss anybody? Slick Nick. Webby, of course we did that. Ray. Alan. Simon. I think I got everybody. Oh, this is the sister to the... what's it called? The Gran...
one down the road.
What's the one in Paris called? It's the Rocca Navaria, the Gran Rocca Navaria, or something like that.
Ooh.
And this is the Hotel Jardines de Navaria. So Navaria must be a place. And these are the gardens.
Little reindeers.
The sun's trying to burn off. So down there's Sunwing, where you get the lunch for $4.99 and the dinner for $4.99. It's takeaway though, you can't eat it on the thing.
So
We're going to go across here.
do you go back to the Hard Rock and take it home for Christina?
Yeah, I just go to the reception and I pick it up there and then take it home. I stick the hot stuff in the oven on a tray
Yeah.
just to crisp up the bacon and the what have you. And I lightly warm the pastries.
So do you have to book it then? Do you have to?
You just go on the app
Oh, just...
and just press the thing and it's immediate. So you pay on the app, you don't have to pay anything.
But then it's reserved for
And it's reserved for you. And then when you go in, you just show them the app and they slide something across when you pick it up. And it goes ka-ching, you're done.
I'll have to look it up.
So this is the only steep bit now, you see.
This is perfect.
And then when we get up here, we're back on the same level. There's the GF Isabel, we're
Yeah.
behind there.
Yeah.
Actually, we're behind this one, the Jacaranda. So actually what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go to the Duke shops. I'm going to walk to Fanya Bay Plaza. We can have a coffee there, yeah?
Okay, that's good.
So it's only 9:30, so we've got plenty of time. I'm going to walk down the middle because it's more interesting. I think this is an adults only hotel, this one. This is called the, I can never get this right, Hotel Colon Guanahanti. because there's a little thing on the end, on the I. So you got to press the, you got to accent the I. So it's Guanahani, Hotel Colon Guanahani. Sounds like American Indian, doesn't it?
Yes.
No, Native American, sorry, Native American.
I am trying to learn a bit of Spanish, but I get mixed up with French and Italian.
I get mixed up with French and Italian as well.
Yeah, but you're good at Spanish. I think once you immerse yourself in it.
What's the doggy? Set my life in my hands. Well, what I've found is, like, if you go to the doctor and you don't speak Spanish, they say go away and bring a translator.
Well, I understand that. Yes.
But if you go and you try to speak Spanish,
they will make an effort.
They will get fed up of your bad Spanish and speak English to you.
Ah, right, I see.
Right? And there's one guy told me to go away. It was actually, we were trying to get a disabled parking badge for Chris, and she had to go for an assessment, which eventually we got it, and they made her 99% disabled. I said, where's the 1%?
Yeah.
I said, we can't give you 100% because you won't be able to move then. You'll be able to take you into hospital for 100%.
No.
So she's 99% disabled here in Spain, gets a parking badge. But when we went to go for the interview, he said, I'll send you away because you don't speak Spanish. I said, I do speak Spanish, I just don't understand you with your accent.
But I thought that Christina's good at Spanish.
She's good at vocabulary, but she can't put a sentence together very well. And she can't put a sentence together very well in English either, or German. She don't watch this crap. She doesn't watch this crap. I can say this with impunity.
She never watches it or never listens to it.
If there's something interesting happened, I'll show her the bit.
Yes.
But she doesn't watch TV. She can't really see. So she would have to just listen to it as a podcast.
But often I don't necessarily watch everything, I just listen.
Yeah, right.
Because you don't always need to watch something, do you?
That's true.
The interest is in the listening.
And not only that, it's I've got a voice for radio, they say.
Of course, absolutely.
In fact, they do say I've got a face for radio as well, but that's another story.
Yes.
So what was I saying? Oh yeah, up in Santa Cruz, we went in, the guy says, where's your translator? I said, I don't think I need one. And he said, well, you got to come back. And I said, how will I ever learn if I don't practice with you?
Exactly.
And that sort of touched a nerve. So then he spoke very slowly and succinctly, and I could make myself understood. He made himself understood. And he was only the guy that was getting me into to see the doctor.
Oh, wow.
So he wasn't even the doctor. So when we went in to see the doctor, he was asking questions and I was answering because my Spanish was better. Mm-hmm. And he says, no, I don't want you to answer, I want her to answer.
Yes, they do.
And so he's asking her questions as she was struggling. And then he says, do you speak English? And she said, yeah, and he did it all in English. Oh. Which I thought was quite good from him.
That's still her second language, and it
is, yeah.
And it was his second language.
Yeah. I think Chris's second language was actually French.
Is it?
But then she learned English after that.
Because she does Spanish as well. She's Twinkle.
Polyglot.
Yeah, polyglot.
Polyglots. So I missed this hotel and that one, but they've changed slightly. And the hidden gem, this is the Jacaranda, and that's the something Gardens, I think. And this one, the Villas Fanya Bay, this is a hidden gem because it's fairly cheap. It's fairly cheap. Take my life in my hands.
You've got me in front, so they'll hit me.
Soft landing.
Yes.
So this one is where Damien Hooper stayed when I met him two times ago. So he's coming over soon. Next Friday, I think. He'll be on Freaky Friday.
So you'll be walking around with him?
Yeah. Adam McGuinness, the Tenerife 2024 new vlogger. He's booked another walk with me next week. So if you're on the island, you want to go for a walk like Zelda's doing right now, no pressure, and just go to timothydowd.com/events. Oh, that event thing.
And it's very easy actually. I put it off last year because you very kindly sorted it out, but I went on it this year and it's no problem at all.
It's really easy to do, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And they're going to charge me on the 30th. They're going to charge me on the 30th for next year.
Oh,
And it's a tenner a month, so I've got to pay €120 on the 30th. So if you've got PayPal open, there we go. We're going to go down. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. So we're going to go this way just to show you where it is. And there's an English tea room around the corner as well. Not much of a view, but it's a nice English tea room. And then we can come through the shopping centre, which is in the middle, and up the escalators.
That's a more realistic shopping centre, is it? Right?
No, it's still tourists.
The Breitling and the...
No, it's still. Oh, it's more realistic. You're right. It's still more
Right,
realistic,
right.
but it's not a Spanish shopping
No.
centre. You know. This is Fanya Bay Plaza.
Well, you can see that this is touristy.
Yeah. I think this is Sunwing, is it? Yeah. Cool dude, see who's on. We've got 83 people still watching. Julie Way, good morning, how are you? And the family, my missus and her mum are flying to Parc La Paz now for 5 days. Is that here, Parc La Paz? It's the one by Andorra, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah. She coming to Freaky Friday, Vinny? All fine, thank you, says Julie. The pantry is good, says Darren Jones. Hey up, says Bob Barrett. Nice to see you, Bob.
And where's the pantry?
I think it's around the corner.
That's round here too.
There's the English tea room we were talking
I
about.
see.
The pantry. So they've sprayed this or it's rained.
There's another... Obviously street cleaning today.
Uh-huh. Whew.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Ah, I see, the pantry.
We've got to be quick through here because I think there's no signal.
Oh, ready.
Actually, we're going to go back and through the middle.
Okay.
Can we get out the back there if we go through the pantry? Yep. Oh, look at that cake. Wow. Nice. Buenos dias. Place to sit out here. Smokers.
We lost everybody.
No, we're still on. Morning, everybody. She doesn't want YouTube, don't want to meet the monster-in-law. Brian Spears, morning, Tim. Watching while you were waiting on bus back to airport. Great visit to Callao. Brian and Sandra, thank you again for coming. You were great guests. And thank you for all your support.
Hi, Graham and Sandra. It's good to meet
Brian,
you. Brian.
with a Y.
Ah, Brian.
Brian.
Let's get on YouTube.
There we are.
Good morning.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Say like a Webby.
All
Right, Webby.
He's watching as well.
And he, all right, Webby, Stu here.
Stu, right, Stu.
Yeah.
See you later. On the loo, yes. So I went to one of these places and they charged me €8 for a gin and tonic waiting for the bus. So I'm going to avoid that one. I think it's the only one.
So I wouldn't know.
Right. Supermarket.
Do you know?
Moneysupermarket.com.
Got your Welsh accent on now.
Got my Welsh accent on now. It's the sisters, but not the Twisted Sisters. Coffee shop and kitchen. Oh, look at these cakes. Mmm.
Not good for the waistline, but they look very nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't finish that thought, did I, about losing weight?
No, you didn't.
Oh, that's good. I'm going to take that back for the missus. Looks like marzipan and almond, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It does.
So, hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cuánto cuesta esto? 450. For that piece or one half of it? One piece. And how many pieces is that? Two pieces. ¿Para llevar?
Sí, claro.
¿Más barato?
No, lo mismo.
We're going to
We're going to sit outside, yeah. Let's sit there.
There's no music.
No.
Which side do you want to be?
You sit on the right. My right. And I'll come and snuggle up. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not paying $4.50 a slice for that.
Oh, I'll treat you.
No, no, no. Café con leche, agua con gas.
Cafe Americano. Avec, avec agua con gas.
Vale, dos aguas con
Por
gas,
favor.
café con leche,
Sí, sí.
americano. Listo.
Quizás los dos
Para llevar.
para llevar, pero
No seguro.
4 medias o 9 euros es a poco. 9 euros is a bit too much for that. Here we are, ladles and jelly spoons.
It is quite expensive.
Oops, that was me. Knock me Wi-Fi. I should put them up here. There we go, ladles and jelly spoons. Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. If you just joined us, we are in the Sisters Coffee House and Kitchen. And it's got free Wi-Fi, open from 8:30 in the morning. And with Zelda car. And I was hoping there was going to be some sort of thing to put me think. Well, we've got the normal vlogger angle, haven't we? Really, the normal vlogger angle. We like talking down to you. That's what it is.
Maybe I should have a look at my phone and see who's on, but I can see your.
There you see it. Brian Spears we've just done. Vinny on. She doesn't do YouTube. There you go. Helen Copeland's on. Julie Wade. Vinny, I'm off for a few days. Was knocked down by a mobile. Oh dear. On Tuesday. I was working in the shop. Oh dear. Helen Copeland saying good morning. Oh my God. Safe flight. Brian, Foggy's on. Alicia Welsh accent is better than your Scouse accent. I don't have a Scouse accent, do I?
No.
Do you think I could do Scouse if I wanted to?
No, his Welsh accent is quite good actually, but mine is from South Wales, not from North Wales.
What do you call a Scouser in a suit?
Don't know.
The accused?
The accused, yes.
Looking forward to my visit in May next year, says Neil. Cool dude. And thank you. So fast, 1 minute I was working, the next minute I was on the floor. Happens to me all the time. Ian Holmes on. I'm going to say hello to Ian. Hope you enjoyed your walk. We did. Awful, Julie. Was it filmed? You could have earned 100 quid if you send it in.
It was a bit like that. We went to Los Cristianos the other day, and those mobility scooters, you know, the double up ones, some of them go fast along there, and you really have to dodge them. So I can imagine that happening down there.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So, I'm going to get this out of my pocket. Is that a gun in your pocket? You're just pleased to see me. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, my name's Tim. I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55. Monday's Meetup Monday. If you want to meet Chris, she goes out on a Monday to the Rosa Centre, just around the corner from where we live. And you can get a bus directly there from Los Cristianos or anywhere along the bus route, including here. You 471 get off at the Rosa Centre, go across the road, walk up the hill, and go in the last gate. Because if you go into the shopping centre, you've got to go upstairs and escalators.
That's what we did, and then we were in the wrong. We pressed the wrong number, and ended up going back down.
Oh my golly
Yes, we
gosh.
should have gone up the hill.
So just walk up there, go in. As soon as you see Burger King, just turn in there. And that's where we are on Mondays. Wednesdays we stay home for Balcony Banter. Next week, Balcony Banter is on hiatus for the week, for the month, no, for the week, because we go and join Juliane in Nendel in Food for Thought, and which is run by Ian at home.
Yeah.
And so Ian does a great job there. He's got some guests lined up for next week. I think he didn't have a theme yesterday, but he's got a theme today, I think. But that should be published sometime soon. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
You want sugar?
No.
Yes, please.
Gracias.
And pequeño corazón.
There's a little heart there.
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. It's subtle.
They're actually saving on the spoons there. Aye. Aye, un corazón.
Sí, bueno, más o
I
menos.
mean,
Do you want anything to eat?
no, I'm fine. I'm actually, unless you want to eat, no.
No, I'm fine.
No. I realised that I was going on my walk to lose weight, which I still haven't talked about.
You can have the last few minutes, you can take that opportunity and talk about, yes, it's all about what you put in your mouth. But
No, I realised that's totally wrong.
is that wrong?
Because we're talking about certain things that are nothing to do with how you actually lose weight. Where does the weight go?
Where does it go?
Yeah, how do you lose weight?
The body processes it and it
Yeah,
gets
how?
rid of it.
You-
Because it's your calorific input, isn't it?
No, you're on the right track. How does the body get rid of the weight? You'll be surprised.
Weeing
And
sweating,
pooing, right? Right.
Pooing, yes.
No. All that is doing is processing the stuff you put in. So you put the amount in and you actually give less out. So theoretically, you should gain weight, right? So how do you actually lose weight? Where does it go?
This is a trick question.
It is
isn't
not a trick question. It is a chemical question.
Well,
What do you breathe in?
air,
And what's in air?
oxygen.
Oxygen mostly, right?
Nitrogen,
Yeah, right.
Mainly nitrogen.
Oh, yeah, but you know, it's,
Yeah.
but nitrogen's inert, right?
Yes.
So, and what do you breathe out?
Carbon dioxide.
And what's the difference? Oxygen and carbon dioxide? Carbon. So actually you lose weight by breathing out.
Partly, I agree.
Yeah? And sweating and stuff like that.
Yes.
But the thing is, what you pass through your body, it's actually the pass through you have to put in to take out.
Yeah.
But what actually happens with the oxygen is it connects with the carbon and expels it. So you're getting rid of the carbon from your body, and that's how you lose weight. Amazing, really. We are carbon-based beings.
We are.
So you actually breathe. I'm just going to drink out of the bottle. And I know that you shouldn't do this, but I'm going to take this bloody thing off. I don't like them.
I know. They're all like that now, aren't they?
Somebody decided that they wanted to keep the top with the bottle for some reason, even though you process this plastic different to this plastic,
You
which
do,
is
but
stupid.
at least it goes to the recycling centre as one, I suppose.
Yeah, but there used to be a charity here where you could put bottle tops in a
Oh,
cage,
oh, yeah.
and they can't do that now if you're too weak to turn it off. You know? Yeah, so losing weight is to do with losing carbon. So that means all you need to do is to walk and breathe deep, and you will lose more weight than if you
Oh, definitely.
run and breathe shallowly, because the oxygen doesn't have time to combine with the carbon.
But also your calorie intake is instrumental, because if your calorie intake is less than you need to operate your body in one day, you will also lose weight that way. But it's all to do with
Calorie
carbon.
deficit.
It's
Calorie deficit is a way to not replenish the carbon that you're expelling.
Yes.
So it's calorie deficit. In fact, I've told a lot of people this. What helped me with my journey, and I know that I'm still overweight, but I am 108 kilos now and not 122 like I was in last December. So I've lost 14 kilos in the last year, right? And the way I did it was a mental trick. I wrote down everything I ate and I put a calorific value to it.
Yes. That's
And
important.
you can do it on a piece of paper, but I did it with an app called MyFitnessPal, which helped you look at what the calorie value was of food. But the actual act of writing down what you eat made you go, oh, I'm having another biscuit. Oh, I'm having a bag of crisps. Oh.
You don't realise it,
You do not, no, you do not. And especially if you're munching in front of the TV or not taking, or if you're looking at your phone when you're eating your dinner.
And a lot of people do that now.
Yeah,
And you're just consuming without
and you don't
appreciating it.
exactly, you don't appreciate the food, and therefore you overeat. And also eating when you are full. If you eat too fast.
But if you rush it, yes, then suddenly your body says, "Oh, hang on a minute." By then you've eaten too much.
You've eaten too much, yeah. So writing down everything that passes through your mouth
is definitely
is a good start, right?
Having the time to do it, though, isn't it? What do people think about that?
For instance, you could say, "Hey Siri, put a coffee with 1 sugar and a fizzy water on the calendar right now."
When should I schedule it for?
Now. Today.
There's no calories in agricon gas.
Did it put it on? Didn't put it on. Okay, I don't think you can use the word now. But you could actually do something like that. You could just make a note. So there's no time involved really. And then go ahead and look at it at the end of the month. In fact, you don't have to change anything. The first month you don't change anything. The second month you have a calorific goal, right? And then when you write stuff down until you reach that goal, then don't eat anything after that.
But you might have eaten your full calorie quota by lunchtime.
That's true. But then that means you can't plan.
No.
Yeah, because if you know how much food costs, you can plan your meals and plan the calorific value as it is. So I'm going to go back. It's 10 o'clock now. I'm going to go back to the YouTube. We've got 90 people watching now. Looking forward to my visit in May. We did that one. Julie Wade saying thanks to Anne. Ian at home, morning Zelda, enjoyed your walk. Julie Wade, come to the shop regular. She was saying I was okay putting it on. She's awful. Oh dear. Milk it. Take 3 months off and claim against her. Oh. That's bad, Julie. Should we consider a competency test before people can ride these vehicles? They can really injure people, unfortunately. Simon Ross.
Yeah.
But that's another nanny state thing, isn't it? You know what I mean?
But honestly, the people some of them who were riding down Los Cristianos, people are slightly incapable and can't dodge them quick enough. What happens?
Why don't you have a competency test before having children that ride those things? That grow up and ride those things. It's just control. I'd rather have a competency test for dog owners myself. OMG, Julie, how rude and disrespectful she was. My God. Ruth, they're waiting for her to come to the shop. It's on camera filmed. If it's filmed, can we have a copy? I'll put it up on Balcony Banter. My Siri just added it.
Well, GDPR wouldn't allow you to air it, would it?
Why not?
Well, GDPR, EU GDPR is very strict on releasing stuff without consent.
Yeah. And what do they do? To arrest me?
Well, they could do, I suppose, yeah.
Oh, well. Oh, at least you get 3 meals a day and as much sex as you want in prison.
Are the prisons on this, or do you get shipped off to Spain?
No.
Are the prisons here?
Of course there's prisons here.
I didn't know.
It's called Los Cristianos and Las Americas. Full of Brits. Owen had to take a test before he'd go on his first power wheelchair. Oh, wow. Chris just runs over people. She ran.
Sure she doesn't.
I don't know what I'm doing that for. She backed up in a hotel once. We weren't even staying there. We were just having a look at it to see if it was any good. It was called the, how's it called? Marisol. Just up from the vault up there in Kei, Amsterdam. And she backed up and ran over this woman's shoes. And she wasn't even in her shoes. The shoes were there on the floor.
I see.
And she claimed on our insurance for a brand new pair of shoes, 100 and something euros. I said, do you know who I am? She said, no, and we ran off. But
Oh, so, yeah.
that was
That's a
Only Fools and Horses.
A bit early for me.
It's the Only Fools and Horses chandelier episode, where they smash the chandelier and everything. And Delbo goes and says, do you know who we are?
Ah, yes, yes.
And he says, I certainly don't. He said, come on, Rodney.
Let's go.
Let's go. See you tomorrow. One Call Wales HD CCTV installers, commonly known as Neil.
And where's he from then?
From Wales,
Yes, right.
South Wales. Whereabouts is he from, Neil? I can't remember. But he does CCTV, so if you're interested in getting sorted in your house,
In your house, yes.
and you're not worried about GDPR, I would never air anything that wasn't of journalistic value.
No, of course not, no.
And I would never reveal my sources. HP. Ricky T, hello Tim, thank you for your videos and live streams. Great to see different parts of Tenerife. Hope to meet you one day and we'll have a walk and a coffee. Ricky T, thank you so much. If you want to find out where I am and what's available for the walk, well, I'm saying available, I'll come to that in a minute. Go to timothydowd.com/events and that lists all the walks, the Meetup Mondays and the Freaky Fridays. And what you can then do is reserve a day. Now, if the day's not available, it means somebody else has already reserved it. But if you contact me on me@timothydowd.com, then I'll tell you who I'm with and where I'm going, as long as GDPR allows it.
Yeah, GDPR will allow that. Because you're giving consent.
I will tell you where I'm going and with whom I am. Is that right? With whom I am?
Yeah. I think so.
Wow.
Mhm.
My English grammar teacher will be proud of me. There you go. Would be proud of me. Would have been proud of me. Oh, forget it. Anyway, so so if it's booked the day that you say, I can only do Tuesday, but it's booked, contact me. I'll tell you where I am, and I'll pick you up on the way there. Or maybe you're already there, and we'll just meet up or whatever. So that's another way. Sully, Sully.
Mm-hmm. I'm from Carmarthenshire.
And
And somebody's from Caerphilly.
the Lord, that's Rob from Caerphilly,
Caerphilly.
and Foggy's from Southend-on-Sea.
He's from the board. Well, Gloucestershire, isn't it? Oh no, Foggy.
Foggy.
Oh yeah.
Webby's from Gloucestershire.
Webby's
And you said my jokes were bad. I didn't say they were bad. I did no. My bad jokes are just the same as your bad jokes, isn't it?
Just different topic.
I wonder how much they're going to charge us for an egg cup of coffee.
Well, it's on me because you bought me a drink.
Oh, it is. Oh, we'll have 3 cakes then.
Well, that's why I said I'm happy to buy.
No.
Christina a
No.
cake. She deserves it.
She'll only eat it.
She deserves it.
I'm not paying I mean, I'm not allowing you to pay £4.50 for a bloody cake.
It is quite expensive, isn't it?
Well, what would you say? €2 a bottle and £1.50 a coffee? So
I was quite surprised in Masca yesterday, and it was a really nice cup of coffee. It was only £1.50.
Yeah.
Because I was expecting it to be a premium price in Masca.
right, so I'd expect to pay €2 for a bottle and £1.50 for a coffee. So that's £3.50. That's €7, and I reckon it's going to be over 10.
Okay.
But we shall see, ladles and jelly spoons. We shall see. There isn't even a QR code on the thing.
No.
It's all hidden. Foggy the Explorer's on. If you've not watched any of Foggy's, he is surprisingly funny. Not surprisingly, but it's quite interesting. Even though they say, "Oh no, I'm not interested in driving around Southend," but there's a lot of interesting stuff he does, and he stops places and he actually walks as well. So it's not just driving around. So check him out. It's the videos aren't that long, and so you can do a little bit of surfing in YouTube and just include Foggy on your surfing bit of the day, and subscribe to him, please. Thank you. Let's see how many he's got. Can I go from here and say go to channel? There you go. Foggy's channel. 83 subscribers. Let's see if we can get Foggy to 100 before the end of this live. So Foggy the Explorer, the van man, very, very clever guy, and he says he's learning a lot, but he's got his own style, so I'm learning from him as well. And van chat, there you go. I told you that Christina, for years, up until 2 days ago, thought that chit chat was pronounced shit chat.
Okay.
She always thought I was saying shit chat.
Chit chat.
And I said, no, it's chit chat with a CH. So for 60 years, she's thought it's chit chat.
Well, maybe that's her opinion, though, of what.
Maybe it is. Foggy meets the Beach Boys, legend of our city, strange things in the water, have your say, fancy a pint and Tottenham win away. There you go. So there's lots of different stuff, and it's not all football. In fact, there's very little football from what I can see. So, although he's a mate of Webby, don't hold it against him, he does some really good stuff, and it's interesting what he does. So go and check that out. And if we can get him to 100 by the end of this video, I would be very grateful. And the other thing you can do is, if you watch one of his videos, press the like button, and also share it on your social media, so Facebook and stuff. Yeah, because that helps out, because that gets people who don't watch YouTube to pop in. So that's quite important. And so always like and share. And I know that Rick and Shelley started doing that, didn't they? Like and share. They don't do it anymore, do they?
No, I suppose they do.
It's got. I mean, the Rick and Shelley's channel is concentrating on the singing, and Rick's concentrating on the mental health stuff.
And being provocative.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, that's what people like.
They do.
That's what people like.
Provocation.
Yeah. And go. Yeah, that's why Webby said the lunch was rubbish. That's not why, but you really thought that. But anyway. Oh, and have a look at go to my channel and have a look at the community page, because I've put up a information about degusta.me, which is the culmination of the culinary festival's been going on for 2 weeks in Adeje, and it's the Especial Adeje Central de Degusta.me. Starts tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the centre of Adeje. So if you get the bus from here or wherever, and you go to Adeje City Centre, which used to be called El Circo, the Circle.
It's up there.
It's up there, yeah. So you go past the cemetery, not the cemetery, the crematorium, past the post office, and then the bus turns along the top.
Well, we'll drive it though. It's worth going up, is it?
It is definitely worth going up, and I got it. It's definitely worth going up.
Oh, everything's flying off.
Muchas gracias. La cuenta, por favor.
La cuenta, yeah. I know it in French, l'addition.
And yeah, it's well worth it, because it's at 4 o'clock throughout the day. In fact, I've got it here. Let's do this. I'll talk about it now, because it is accept the cookies. Okay, so at 4 o'clock you got the fanfare from the band of Adeje. Then you got the Vid Band and Pascale and the Dinosaurs. Gracias. The Vid Band, Pascales and Dinosaurios at 6:30 to 4:30 to 5:45. Then you've got from 5:45 to 7 o'clock the Vasil on quartet. Then you got the Fanfaria or the Fanfare Band for half an hour at 7. Then 7:30 to 7:45 you got Sabrosa, tribute to Juan Luis Guerra. Luis Guerra is a famous, I think he's a Adeje, whatever. Can we tell him how much it was?
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't. 8.20.
160 for the water, but 250 for the coffee.
Coffees are 2.50.
And Masca was 150, and it was such a good cup of coffee.
Yeah, it's just a tourist trap.
Yeah, but Masca is. Really?
Ah. They're trying to limit the amount of people that go there.
Well, a lot of people there yesterday.
Sabrosa, tribute to Louis, and then at 8:45 to 9:45, they got a brass band, and then 9:45 to 23:15, Ni un pelo di tonto, never hair, crazy hair. I can't do that. Ni un pelo di tonto, ni un pelo di tonto. Hang on. Ni un pelo di tonto. Pelo de. Not the hair of a fool.
Okay.
And it's. They're asking. Is that? Do you mean polo? No, I do not mean polo. Not a single. Oh no. Hang on. What was it? Ni un pelo. P-E-L-O. E. Not double L. Peo. Ni un peo. Yeah, not a hair of a fool. Okay. That's probably a band. Musica Ambiente, which is ambient music. And then at 23:30 till 1 in the morning, you've got Tributo to Mana. Whoever Mana is, La Chalana. So a tribute band. And then in the Plaza España, you've got workshop Castillos Hinchables. Castillos Hinchables. Talleres Castillos Hinchables. Whatever that is.
Spanish with Tim rather than Spanish with Paul.
Talleres Castillos Hinchables. Talleres Asti. Gracias. I've got to write it because it's not recognising me saying that.
I'll give you some money for WEBBY. I don't know if he's still on.
He is on.
Because it's the beginning of next week, isn't it? He needs
Monday, yeah. Yeah, the first is Monday. We'll put it in the WEBBY bit.
Oh, 15.
Thank you very much for WEBBY. Zelda sends €2. Thank you very much. Castillos Hinchables. Hinchables. Oh, bouncy castles.
Oh, right. You've learned some new words today.
Bouncy in Chablis. There you go. Bouncy castles. I was thinking it was going to be some cultural thing over there. And talleres is workshops, I think. Talleres workshops, yeah. Okay. So where's the food? That's what I want to know. Where was I just? There we go. YouTube, degusta me, information. Where's all the food? Anyway, have a look online and they'll let you know. Are we going to walk?
Yeah.
Vámonos. And pick up my straw. Put my Wi-Fi back on, if you want. If you're never coming back, I probably wouldn't, but for $2.50 a coffee.
I know. I think that's expensive.
Yeah, no, don't tip me. Right.
$10.18.
We got to get back. Cool dudes.
Okay.
So, we're only parts just behind this thing here, so we're quite close. So for those of you watching, this is the Fanya Bay Plaza. This is where you pick up the free bus to Siam. Let's get down here. Cool, dude. Now it says here free bus to Siam Park, right? But you can't keep it.
No.
No, it's not that free. Belongs to somebody else.
Park from here then.
It's behind the bus station in San Eugenio. So if you go that way, and if you go round, if you go to the right, then no, it takes you too far. You're better off going up that hill.
I'm not planning to go anywhere.
All right, if you go up that hill,
Yeah.
around the corner, and then walk along the motorway,
Okay.
then over the motorway to the left, and then you'll find it. Or just get the free bus. So that bus stop over there is the way you would get on the bus to come to our house, 471. Don't get off till the end.
Is that the same one that goes through Playa Paraiso now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunately, we only have the one bus, and it goes through Playa Paraiso, yeah. Now to save us walking, we're going to cross over here, because if you go left, you've got to walk quite far
Round the roundabout.
to get to to get to the zebra crossing. And people take their lives in their hands, not going the extra 100 yards,
And
and then they're looking the wrong way because they're used to left-handed things. Take my life in my hands.
Well, it's only the Brits who do that, the Germans and the other Europeans know their way, don't they?
Yeah, but they use zebra crossings.
Yeah.
We're still live.
We've had a bonus tonight. This morning, I mean. Extra time with you.
Extra time. No, I'm usually late these days. Chris says she doesn't mind because she likes staying in bed till 12 now, but don't tell anybody, she says. So there's nobody watching. There's the best jacaranda. That's where Lee stayed the last time I met him. In fact, if you go and check out Lee, the McMaster's thing, we'll wait.
I must admit, I don't watch him.
I don't watch the electric car stuff, but I like seeing where he goes. But his electric car stuff's taken off now. He's getting multiple thousands of views on it. He could probably retire by the end of the year.
Can he? Yeah,
That's his plan, actually.
his income is so large, is it now?
Yeah. And he's consolidating what he owns and concentrating on the family now. Because doing a video a day is a lot of work.
Yes. David's just calling me. Hi. Yeah. Yes, I will do.
15 minutes, will we?
Okay. Yeah, all right.
Set my life in my hands.
He's up now,
Is he watching? He didn't know where we were if we were watching.
No, he doesn't watch YouTube at all.
All right, Dave.
Well, maybe he is, I don't know, but he doesn't normally.
So, thank you very much for joining us today. Ladles and jelly spoons, we're going to walk through the park at the back of the jacaranda. And do you remember what the car looks like?
White, Skoda.
A white Skoda.
Yeah.
I think it's near a zebra crossing, isn't it? This is a good zebra crossing, isn't it?
But it's over there, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I can imagine it's the next zebra crossing up.
Yes.
But I think for some reason I seem to remember It was blocked. That means don't shit on me in pidgin.
Oh, you can speak pigeon too.
Pidgin English, there you go. Ah.
Yeah, that's far more gentle incline than coming back up that steep slope. We
It
went
definitely is. People say, how do you know all that? I say, because I've made all the mistakes possible.
down. Yes. Yeah, maybe it's up there then.
It is, yeah. I remember when I lost my mind. Hey up. Here's the zebra crossing.
Bit of a slope up there.
Mm-hmm. Take my life in my hands. Ow!
Yeah, your shoes are not the best for walking, doing this rough walking.
I only buy one pair of shoes every 2 years.
Right.
Chris has got the same shoes for the last 3 years and I bought 2 pairs. So we've got a brand new set of shoes for her. And she just wears the same shoes every day.
Are they comfortable for her?
Yeah.
That's important.
Well, the sandals. They're easy to get on and off. And she don't walk on them, so the tread
No, exactly.
doesn't do anything. I think we're over there, are we? Straight ahead. Or over there,
No, yeah.
next to the brown one, is it?
I think, well, you just have to press your button and
Got to press my buttons.
button.
Not my chocolate button. I didn't notice that we'd gone. But I'm back now. Just to say Sarah, actually. We probably lost everybody, but that's another story. I just want to show you the rental car I got. Here it is. Skoda. 4-door, white. 9961. Mawa. It is comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a nice car.
And it's now open. Let's go over here and finish up. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. Let's do this. Let's find out if we're actually talking to anybody, because we went off a minute ago. Live.
Yeah, it says frozen, but
Frozen Tim. I've got to watch another advert. Ka-ching! I got to watch 2 adverts. Oh my.
people.
There's still 45 people on.
Yeah, there are a few people on. Anne-Marie's still on.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Ladle and jelly spoons, sorry for that. I usually check and I didn't, and I don't even know when we actually went out, but I hope you saw a bit of it anyway. So this is Zelda and Tim for Living with MS in Tenerife signing off. Don't forget, tomorrow morning is No Walk. Tomorrow night is Freaky Friday. Come over and